A matchup that has been seen multiple times already this fall. These two teams know each other quite well, and the winner will move on to the championship while the loser will finish in third place. It's IPF National, who is the visiting team and will bat first, taking on Aces. Fast pitch. And the head coach, Taylor, talking with home plate umpire here, maybe getting something sorted out, perhaps on the lineup card. The leadoff hitter, though, for Iowa Premier National will be Olivia Bark, just like she's been. And if you haven't been with us, this Iowa Premier National team playing in their third game today on this field, fending off elimination twice. And they just picked up a 12-2 victory over Epic 04. That was after beating IPF Gold by a final of 5-1 in the opening game of the day. So here we go. Sierra Harrison, the starting pitcher, and she's had quite a bit of success against this IPF national team. Called strike. Harrison got her. A strikeout to start. That brings up Carson Davey. Davey had an RBI hit in their first game today. Starting the day off well. Well played at second. Carly Shipman able to track it well and get it on a short hop. And 2 down. The rest of the infield, Taylor Pinnell plays first. Shipman, who just made that play at second, of course. Shortstop is Sydney Malott. Down at third base, Olivia Brandstetter. And framing that up for a nice look behind the plate is Ella Wright. Ella Wright, the catcher, she'll be in the flex position this ball game. The championship round that'll feature the winner of this game against Tulsa Elite 2023 Nationals will be at Davis Diamond, home of Aggie softball, just right across campus here. Logan Kelly is the hitter. She's had a big day, both behind the plate and at the plate. Big time arm from the catcher. This ball hit well into left, but in good position. Ainsley Linduff makes the catch. Side retired, 1-2-3. We go to the bottom of the first. Ainsley Linduff, who made the nice catch in left field to end the top of the first inning, will lead things off here in the bottom of the first. The leadoff hitter for Aces Fast Pitch 16U. They've had a little bit of a shorter day than what their opponent here has had, IPF National, who's playing in their third game. Aces Fast Pitch playing in just one game before this one coming in. Andy Jaskowiak gets the ball in her hand here to start this game. Linduff works the walk, though, to lead things off. Riley Boone, she's the extra hitter in this 10-hitter lineup. This is the fourth meeting this fall between these two. Iowa Premier National was victorious in a big way the first time these two teams met up, 11-5 at Triple Crown in Missouri. But winning the last two. Aces fast pitch and sacrifice executed here. Riley Boone does her job, getting Linda over to second, and it brings up Taylor Pinnell. This Aces 16U team last weekend at the Top Club Challenge in Oklahoma City, they won 4-3 in the final to take that tournament over this Premier National team. The win last night for Aces over this Premier National team, 1-0. The run came in the bottom of the sixth in a game that only saw 6 combined hits. And a strikeout here. Pinnell retired for round number 2. Brings it to Sydney Malott. She's the only early commit on this roster, committed to play in the Big Ten at Illinois. And Malott, she was the one to drive in the only run last night, the lone RBI, and she also drew a walk in that game. Ball gets past Logan Kelly, and down to third goes Linda. Back-to-back strikeouts for Andy Jaskowiak. Gets the job done after a leadoff walk. Proves not to be costly. And we're scoreless after 1. We'll be back for the second from Old Aggie Stadium in College Station. We start the second. The big bat of Cassie Johnson, who's hit 2 grand slams this weekend already, leads things off. And that's how Aces Fast Pitch likes to see her come up to the plate when the bases are empty indeed, like they are here. Switch softballs out here. Sierra Harrison took care of business last night in the circle. Complete game victory, 2-hit shutout. Struck out 8, walked 3. Threw 111 pitches, 70 of those for strikes last night in the 1-0 win over this Iowa Premier National team. Leadoff walk for Cassie Johnson, first base runner for IPF National in this game after they were retired in order in the first. And it brings up Tegan Cavan. The outfield for Aces Fast Pitch, Ainsley Lindiff in left, Mara Kramer's in center, and Malia Tomes in right. That'll fall in for a hit. So a leadoff walk by Johnson. And Cavan drops in a bloop single. Brings up Briley Person. Trying to lay down the sacrifice. Picking it up. Ella Wright makes the play just in time. Good play by the catcher. Really good sack bunt laid down by Briley Person, though. Gets the job done. Two in scoring position now. Ashley Wolf takes a big cut at the first pitch. Putting it down, quick flip home, not in time, and everybody's safe, and the game's first run comes across to score. A run on the board here in the top of the second, and Jaden Johnson will step up. Running at third for Kavan. Is Caroline Glenn. Turned into a defensive effort with the bat there. Ran up and in a little bit. Johnson really productive at the plate in the game before this. Had a fielder's choice RBI, a sac fly. Also walked and scored. Been good productivity up and down the lineup today for Greg Dickel's club. Lined into left. Johnson comes through again. It's the third straight plate appearance overall for Jaden Johnson with an RBI. Couple of runs here in the top of the second inning. That's just the second hit, but there's also been a walk. And speaking of the hot bat, this is it right here, Bailey Kroll. She was 3 of 3 in the first game today. Finished 2 of 2 in the game before this one. And that also included a walk and then a suicide squeeze bunt that drove in the walk-off run to put the run rule in effect. Perfect on the day. Also had a big triple last game. Flip to third, get the lead runner. That's good work. Fielder's choice 5-6. Brandstetter to Malott. The first time today that Bailey Kroll has an unsuccessful plate appearance. She was due at some point. It had to happen. Doesn't take away from the significance she's had, though. And it's back to the top of the order, and Olivia Bark really had a big game. 3 RBI, 2 of 3 at the plate, scored 3 times. Included a big 2 RBI double, part of a 4-run second inning in their win to put them in this game. Runner taken off, the throw. Nope, called strike 3 anyway. There you go. Harrison gets the strikeout, her second, and it finally puts an end to the inning. 2 runs, though, for IPF National, and that's got to be a good feeling for them. We go to the bottom of the second. They lead it 2-0. Harrison trying to help her own cause here. Lead things off in the bottom of the second. Attacking the first pitch from Andy Jaskowiak. Winner of this game to the championship. Take on Tulsa Elite 2023. That'll be the final game of the tournament over at Davis Diamond. They are behind schedule more than we are here at Old Aggie Stadium. So that championship game slated for 5 o'clock, guarantee you will not start at 5 o'clock. And Harrison, big cut at it, but couldn't find the pitch from Jaskowiak. The game that will precede the championship game for 16U is the 18U final. And they're just now getting ready to start the 18U semi/third place game. So it'll at least give the fans of the winning team from this game plenty of time to make their way over there. And the players maybe a decompressed time as well. Carson Davey, 4-3 for out number 2. Here's May McCoy, the DP. Ball hit well, but angles foul quickly. This ball sharply lined to center. May McCoy says we won't go quietly in the second. Breaks up a streak of 5 straight retired by Andy Jaskowiak. And it brings up Carly Shipman. Quick throw back to first and showing off the arm. Anytime you see Logan Kelly get ready to wind up. You just sit back and enjoy it because one of the best arms around, that's for sure. And he's thrown out a couple today. Back up the middle. Carly Shipman following May McCoy. Back-to-back 2-out base hits. And now Malia Tomes. Trying to chase it down. A lot of ground to cover, but no problem for Bailey Kroll. And the side retired. Couple of hits, couple of left on base, but no harm. And after 2 complete, IPF National leads Aces fast pitch 2-0. We'll be back for the 3rd here from College Station.
The snap of a ball, the crack of a bat. This is where the best come to play. Don't miss your opportunity to be at the destination for high-level softball clubs. The Team One Elite Club Invite is coming to Kansas City. The snap of
Carson Davey leading off this 3rd inning for IPF National. They got 2 last inning against Sierra Harrison, who had been awfully stingy against them, including last night. Complete game shutout, only allowed 2 hits, and they were able to get those 2 off of her in the 2nd inning here today to equal that total from last night. One of them came from Tegan Cavan, who had one of the 2 last night as well. Carson Davey was at the plate right now, had one of the 3 walks against Sierra Harrison. Also swiped a base, and that's right back at the pitcher. One down here to start the 3rd. Battled off by Logan Kelly. Two hits and 2 walks combined on this day for Logan Kelly through the first 2 games they played, so reaching safely twice in each one. As an overall average, well hit ball, but lined out to left field first time up in this game. And she also drew one of the walks against this pitcher, Sierra Harrison, last night. It was a 1-0 Aces fast pitch victory. Aces fast pitch able to get up a little bit later than everybody else this morning. They headed over to Veterans Park and suffered a tough 7-0 loss to Tulsa Elite 2023 National. So that's the team that awaits the winner of this game. Big strikeout for Harrison. 3rd strikeout of the game for the right-hander. Her pitching abilities are impressive as is. There's really nothing she needs to do to prove what her abilities are, but the mental toughness here you've got to be impressed with, because giving up a couple of runs after they weren't able to touch her last night, but a couple of runs in the second after a leadoff walk and a hit, and has been able to settle in like nothing is wrong at all and starting to find a little bit of a groove or a rhythm, if you will, here once again. And it's important to be at your best when this one comes to the plate. Cassie Johnson. Malott makes the play, and it's a 1-2-3 3rd inning. After 2.5, it's a 2-0 lead for IPF National over Aces fast pitch. We begin the bottom of the 3rd. Mara Kramer leading things off. This is a 10-hitter lineup for Coach Taylor. Kramer's first time to the plate. Lifted down the line. And we'll get another shot. Called strike 3. Good pitch from Andy Jaskowiak. Hitter spot for 4th strikeout. Second looking. And we're back to the top of the order now. Ainsley Linduff. Linduff scored the only run in the win last night over this Iowa Premier National team, and that's a way to get on base. Ball with a good tail to it, right into the gap. And it's a one-out double for the leadoff hitter, Linduff, who's now been aboard both times. Brings up Riley Boone. One thing that kind of keeps you safe in a situation like this is your catcher, Logan Kelly. Not saying that nobody's going to try to steal on it because they already have tried today, but definitely makes you think twice about it, more so than maybe most other catchers. And I say that because this being a spot where you're chasing runs, base runners hard to come by. You've got your leadoff on second. That means speed, and that means maybe thinking about getting him to third with one out. But I don't think they're thinking that here at all. Not saying it's because of Kelly, but very well could be a reason why. Laying down the bunt. It's a good position to be in for Riley Boone, although she's retired, advancing Linduff to third. And so now it puts the pressure on. You can't afford a wild pitch or a pass ball. There's one coming home. Here she comes, sliding in. Safe is the call. There you go, Ainsley Linduff. And it's a one-run ball game. Taylor Pinnell takes a strike to even the count. Back up the middle. Taylor Pinnell. 2-out single, and she represents the tying run now. Here comes head coach Greg Dickel and points over towards his bullpen. Might see a change here. And we will indeed. Day done for Andy Jaskowiak. Pitched well, though, especially early on. Shutouts through the first 2 innings, and we'll introduce you to the new pitcher formally in just a second. It's a 2-1 ball game. We're in the bottom of the third. Taken over in the circle, Tegan Kavan. And first pitch, a little bit wild. Taylor Pinnell takes second. Tegan Kavan, the Urbandale, Iowa native. One of the top 3 pitchers in the country for her class. Class of 2023. Knocked through the left side. Sydney Malott. This rally with 2 outs continues. There were 2 outs and Ainsley Linda on third base. Scored on a wild pitch. Taylor Pinnell with a base hit. Moved to second on a wild pitch after the pitching change. And then now the hit by Malott brings up Sierra Harrison. The runner on third represents the tying run, taking off. Instead, Kelly trying to go for the fake out there, pumps to second and throws over to third instead. but no bite from Taylor Pinnell. Big cut at that pitch. Harrison couldn't find it from Tegan Cavan. Cavan was the pitcher last night in the 1-0 loss. 6 innings, 4 hits, struck out 10, walked 6. Very good performance against this team that they know very well. Cavan did not pitch against Aces fast pitch, though, last weekend. Lifted up underneath it, Briley Person makes the catch, side retired. So Cavan comes out of the bullpen, gives up a hit, but settles in and gets the out she needed. And the lead still intact, 2-1 for IPF National over Aces fast pitch. We'll be back for the 4th inning from Old Aggie Stadium in College.
In the heart of America, teams come to compete. Nothing is given, all is paid by battling on the diamond.
This ball driven deep to right center field. See you later.
Don't miss your opportunity to play against other leagues across the country. Be the heart of softball.
Gonna win more.
Tegan Cavan, who came on as the pitcher in the bottom of the 3rd, leads off here in the 4th. Those things happen sometimes, and as mentioned right before this game got going, these two have seen each other quite a bit. Played last night, played last weekend, 4th meeting overall this fall. We'll see a courtesy runner here for Tegan Cavan. It's Marin Crowder. Pop up, caught, then trying to lay down the sacrifice was Briley Person and just couldn't get it, and Brandstetter there to make the play. Brings us to Ashley Wolf. Fielder's choice RBI last time up for Wolf. With as hard as the wind is gusting in today, Wolf nearly sent one out of here, nearly drove it out with a left center field fence. It was on a no-wind day, it would have been out of here easily. But even into the wind, knowing how hard it would be to put one out today, even into the wind, the way that she hit it, you knew she got it all. And ultimately a sliding catch made at the warning track. This is through the right side. Crowder to second. Good start here in the top of the fourth for IPF National. And that brings up Jaden Johnson. This is her type of situation. Could argue there's nobody you'd rather have up if you're basing it off of recent results. She's driven in a run in each of her last 3 plate appearances, as that ball runs up and in and results in an unfortunate foul ball and a strike against her. Called strike 3. They get Johnson. And that again goes back to that unfortunate first pitch. Ball that just ran up and in and had nowhere to go with the bat, and it hit off the handle for a strike. 4th strikeout though for Sierra Harrison. An important out number 2 here in the top of the 4th. And Bailey Kroll steps in. Retired for the first time all day long her last time up. She was perfect through the first 2 games. Peel down to third and says nope, did not go around. Slow roller, this is trouble with her speed, and you bet, Bailey Kroll again. Loads up the bases here in the 4th, and to the top of the order we go, Olivia Bark. This is where it really gets dangerous. You could see this game get away from you in a hurry. Already down 2-1 is Aces, and that is back up the middle. 1 in to score. Around comes Wolf. Throwback to second. In time. They end the inning, but 2 runs across. 2 runs score, and it's a 4-1 ball game as we go to the bottom of the 4th. Olivia Brandstetter leading things off. It's the 6, 7, 8 hitters due up here in the bottom of the fourth. For Ace's fast pitch, they got some work to do. Trying to play a little catch up here. Just behind second base, and Ashley Wolf's there to make the catch. Retires Brandstetter. May McCoy, the batter. Got a 2-out single back in the second inning. Upstairs, McCoy didn't bite though. Tegan Cavan, right-handed pitcher, came on last inning. Gave up a hit on the first batter she faced, but retired the next. No runs come in to score under her watch. And kept her team in the lead. It was 2-1 at the time, with 2 in scoring position. Now it's 4-1 after the 2 in the top of the fourth by IPF National. Ashley Wolf, the shortstop's got it. 2 pop-ups to her here in this fourth inning thus far. Here's Carly Shipman. Could be trouble, falling and just off the glove of Wolf, who tried to make a basket catch. Very tough play to try to make. And Shipman's aboard here with 2 outs. Ace's fast pitch has had a 2-out base hit now in 3 consecutive innings. And in the previous 2, they followed up with a hit as well. So see if that trend continues. Carly Shipman now, though, is 2 for 2. This is Malia Tomes. Taken off for second. Shipman stealing second base. Peel to third, says yes she did. Went around. 1-2. Strikeout to end it. So the trend of 2 consecutive 2-out hits does not continue. Cavan puts an end to that. And it's a 4-1 lead for IPF National over Ace's fast pitch after 4 innings. We'll be back.
The snap of a ball, the crack of a bat. This is where the best come to play. Don't miss your opportunity to be at the destination for high-level softball clubs. The Team 1 Elite Club Invite is coming to Kansas City.
We move into the 5th inning. First pitch, grounded back up the middle by Carson Davey. Wasting no time, saw something she liked, and Davey has got her first hit of the ball game. Slow roller to short. Only play is to first, and in time. Sydney Malott makes the play. The catcher, Logan Kelly, runs very well. Just beaten out. That'll bring up Cassie Johnson. Walked and scored to lead off the 2nd inning. Grounded out in the 3rd. Lined into left. Safe into third base is Davey. And runners on the corners with just 1 out. And a great opportunity to pad the lead here for IPF National in the top of the 5th inning. Coach Taylor, though, coming out for Ace's fast pitch. 1 out. Runners on the corners here in the top of the 5th. In a 4-1 ball game, that is. Loser, 3rd place, winner to the championship later today. Conference over. Here we go. Tegan Kavan has been good at the plate today. Reached safely both times. Had a hit back in the second. It's a foul ball. Everybody goes back. Harrison wins the battle this time. Fifth strikeout for Sierra Harrison in a big battle to win right there. The runner on third and just one out. Not even allowing it to be put in play. Briley Person, the hitter. Ella Wright, the catcher, she was on her toes, eyeing both corners. Maybe a little more than normal that time. Appeal into the field, says yep, she went around. Count even up at 2. Clutch hitting by Briley Person. Hung in there to drive in Carson Davey. And now it's a 5-1 lead. Here's the shortstop, Ashley Wolf, top 60 ranked player in extra inning softball in the 2024 class. From Green Bay, Wisconsin. Strikeout for Harrison to end the inning. 3 hits in the inning, though, and another run added on. For IPF National, they lead it 5-1 as we go to the bottom of the 5th inning. Change in the lineup here for this bottom of the 5th inning. Ella Wright will hit in the spot of Mara Kramer. Ella Wright was the flex player, the catcher, or the catcher, yes, and Mara Kramer was the player that owned the 10th spot in the lineup. Under it and making the catch, Cassie Johnson. Retires Ella Wright. Ainsley Linduff, who doubled against IPF National last night and then doubled in her last AB in this game as well. She walked back in the 1st inning. So perfect from that leadoff spot in this game. As Tegan Kavan continues to work well out there in the circle since coming on in relief of Andy Jaskowiak back in the 3rd. Big time pitch from Kavan. Gets the strikeout. And 2 down now. Second strikeout for Kavan. Brings up Riley Boone. Sacrifice bunts in each of her 2 plate appearances thus far. Thanks to Ainsley Linduff reaching safely. There it is, 1, 2, 3 in the 5th. We've played 5. IPF National leading Aces fast pitch 5-1.
The snap of a ball, the crack of a bat. This is where the best come to play. Don't miss your opportunity to be at the destination for high-level softball clubs. The Team 1 Elite Club Invite is coming to Kansas City.
New pitcher for Aces fast pitch is Peyton Ingeman. Takes over for Sierra Harrison. Line right to short. Malott makes the catch. And Jaden Johnson retired. One down here in the 6th. Brings up Bailey Kroll. This pitcher, Peyton Ingeman, went 4 innings in their game earlier today. Struck out 4, walked 1, 3 hits, and 2 earned runs, but pitched well enough to give them a chance to win. Only 2 earned or allowed in 4 innings in that essential winners bracket semifinal game. The Tulsa Elite 2023 National awaits the winner of this game. Championship to be played over at Davis Diamond, home of the Aggies. It'll be a very delayed start for this 16U championship. The 18U championship will not get underway for a little while now, as the 3rd place / semifinal game is still going on for that division. And Bailey Kroll, yet again, 2nd hit in a row. Seven hits today in this game number 3 now. 7 hits on the day in all for Bailey Kroll. To the top of the lineup we go, and Olivia Bark. This pitcher, Peyton Ingeman, yesterday Went 2 innings against OK exclusive 16U National. Struck out 2, gave up just 1 run. That ball just couldn't find the glove, and trying to go to first with it, not in time. Bark is aboard. Here's Carson Davey, led off last inning with a single. Showed that she'll or can be aggressive early in the count, but that was with the old pitcher Harrison, who she had seen a number of times. Takes the first time here from Ingeman. Laying down the bunt, picking it up. In time, but the sacrifice executed perfectly by Davey. It's out number 2. Logan Kelly now. Kelly couldn't find that pitch from Ingeman. No problem there for Malott, and the side retired. So 2 left on base in the top of the 6th. We go to the home half. It's a 5-1 lead for IPF National over Aces. Fast pitch. Heart of the order due up here in the bottom of the 6th. Taylor Pinnell leading off for Ace's fast pitch. They've got work to do. Down 5-1 right now. They've won 2 of the 3 previous meetings between these two this fall, but including the last 2. But Iowa Premier National right now is taking command of this ball game. And with Tegan Cavan in the circle, they've got to feel confident about their chances to try to hold on. And with great defense like that as well. Ashley Wolf, the shortstop, chases it down. 1 down. This ball driven hard, and it's one hopping to the fence. Malott on her way to second and in. 1 out double for Sydney Malott. Peyton Ingeman, who replaced Sierra Harrison in this 5th spot in the order as the pitcher. Ingeman getting her first turn at the plate. Big cut at that, but couldn't find it. Strikeout for Cavan, her 4th. 2 down here in the bottom of the 6th. And Olivia Brandstetter is the hitter. Stabbed by Cavan out of the circle. Across, side retired. We've played 6. IPF National in front of Ace's fast pitch 5-1. We'll be back for the 7th.
The snap of a ball, the crack of a bat. This is where the best come to play. Don't miss your opportunity to be at the destination for high-level softball clubs. The Team 1 Elite Club Invite is coming to Kansas City.
Cassie Johnson, the leadoff hitter. Good game thus far for Johnson. Hit last time up, walked and scored back in the second. This ball hit well down the right field line, one hopping to the fence. Cassie Johnson, big time double here to start the seventh. And they're still attacking it. They know that no lead is safe. They'll give it everything they have and try to get some more offense. Kavan with a slow roller towards second. No problem for Shipman, but it's productive from Kavan. Cassie Johnson down to third now with just one out, and Briley Person is the hitter. RBI hit last time up for Briley Person. Throw behind. 2-5, 2-6, and there it is. Brandstetter right there. Unfortunate event there for Cassie Johnson and IPF National. Although, yes, still in the lead, but they really wanted that extra run going into the bottom of the seventh. One way to get aboard. Pitch really out there, and Person aboard with 2 outs brings up Ashley Wolf. Slow roller to first, and picked up on the bag. Side retired. We go to the bottom of the seventh. Last call for Aces fast pitch. They need 4 to keep it going or 5 to win it. We go to the home half of the seventh. May McCoy leading things off in the bottom of the 7th. Tegan Cavan has been great in the circle as usual. Cavan last night against this Aces fast pitch team, although her team suffered the 1-0 loss, she was very good. Just 4 hits in 6 innings and the 1 earned run. Struck out 10. Called strike 3 on McCoy. Fifth strikeout for Cavan. Carly Shipman fouls the first pitch, backing out of play. This IPF national team had to open up the day here. This is their 3rd game of the day. Running on, diving basket catch made. What a play in right field by Jaden Johnson. Pinch hitter here. Olivia Beard pinch hitting for Malia Tomes. Cavan deals upstairs. Great effort there. Beard stayed calm and patient at the plate. Gives her team a base runner here. Ella Wright will once again move up from the flex spot and hit here in the 10 spot. Catch made, Carson Davey, and that ends it. Iowa Premier National headed for the championship thanks to a 5-1 victory. Great run by Aces Fast Pitch as usual, and these two teams that know each other so well. Great game between these two, and we say congratulations to Aces Fast Pitch. They'll come home as the third place team and still secure one of those Tier 1 bids of the Alliance National Championship. And moving on with a chance for the title, Iowa Premier National will take on Tulsa Elite 2023 National. That'll be at Davis Diamond later today. And preceding that game will be the 18U final, which the third place / semi game is in the 7th inning there right now. So still at least 30 minutes away from starting that 18U final. So could be a good while and maybe some welcomed rest for this Iowa Premier National squad before they play for a championship. More coverage to go on this field here to wrap up the day. It'll be the 14U championship game. That's coming up. Stay with us. Lots more to go here in College Station on Championship Sunday.
In the heart of America, teams come to compete. Nothing is given. All is paid by battling on the diamond.
This ball driven deep to right center field. See you later.
Don't miss your opportunity to play against other leagues across the country. Be the heart of softball.
Gonna win more.
The snap of a ball, the crack of a bat. This is where the best come to play. Don't miss your opportunity to be at the destination for high-level softball clubs. The Team 1 Elite Club Invite is coming to Kansas City.
In the heart